And at this point, those that are going to pull up are going to pull up. Those that are not are those that are not. This is going to be a 2-part live, just because I want to be able to post this to my my YouTube, so that again I have a reference, that for the end of time, yes, I'm sub only. For the end of time, I have something to reference people to, in order for them to get the information. As far as the paperwork itself, I'm going to read it here, just because I don't have any sticky notes to put over my address, my case number, all that stuff. But I'm going to give you all full context of what I'm finna talk about, in terms of the actual paperwork. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Many of you are new to this. Many of you have been rocking with me since the very beginning. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. As I'm getting all of this out, just to make it easier for everyone, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the comments all the way off. I've been dealing with this goofy for over a year and that entire crew. And I can promise you all that after today, literally, after I read all of this, after I get my recording together, post it to my YouTube, I'm then going to make sure that I cover up all of my PII, which is personal identifiable information, and I'm going to post every single one of these pages to my Instagram. The only reason why I can't post them here is because I'd have to do a whole new video, and I'm just not about to do that. I want to give y'all the information right here. Literally, as soon as I hop off, put the paper over top of my address, my case number, my chain of command, well, my actual command, because my command is named in here. And then I'm going to post it to my Instagram. That way everybody can see it, and I'll always have a reference point. Then I'm going to take that, make that into a video. I'm going to screen record that, and I'm just going to swipe each individual page. That way the whole thing is shown. I know you can do like the, what's it called? Like the little green screen hand thing. I really don't give a fuck, because I want the full, you know what I'm saying, page in there. So let me first show this reference of the email that I received, just so that people understand that I'm not playing. And if them goofies thought for 1 minute I was about to tell them anything, they're fucking stupid. I know Blaze, his elevator don't go all the way to the top, so he might have thought, oh, Ispeak's gonna tell his side of the story. Bitch, fuck you. Nobody give a damn about you. You don't give a damn about my side of the story. You never cared about my side of the story, ever. You can do CapCut too, that works. That's fine. So, let me reverse this really quickly. I want to show you all this first I want to show you this. This is the email, ncisfoia@ncis.navy.mil, right? Then I'm going to click this up here at the top, done. Oh shit, there we go. So that you can see, for your report closed. Apparently I received this on October 26th. I just didn't know. And this is the email. Oh shit, I know it's mirrored. Sorry about that. This is the email right here. Now I'm gonna open it. Now the only reason why I'm not showing y'all directly is because it has my address on it. It has my address on it. It is 7 pages, so please bear with me. Please bear with me. I'm literally gonna read from the top of the page all the way to the bottom of the page, okay? So for those of you that have been waiting for this, thank you so much. Let me first start off by saying this before I even get into the paperwork. For those of you that genuinely have been riding with me from the very beginning, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. To the person that put that video together, I reached out to them individually. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate that, because I didn't have the bandwidth to do it myself. You see, one of the things about being innocent is that you know you didn't do anything. So I don't have to go above and beyond doing all of these videos, going live every single day talking about it. Y'all see my page. Y'all see what we talk about. Y'all see my content. Because when you know you haven't done anything, you don't have to convince people that you didn't do it. To the believe the victim crowd, I'm not upset with you all either. However, for those of you that after today genuinely still go over there, genuinely still rock with these people, genuinely still key in their comment section, do know you're going to be blocked straight up. Has nothing to do with y'all going to hear the other side. There is no other side. There's what I said, what she said, and the truth that this investigation has uncovered and has outlined based on her actions and bringing things back to the, quote, court of public opinion. So in doing so, I decided to do things the right way, to go to NCIS. Because as I previously stated in the very beginning, those of you, oh, you were fully clear by your chain of command, I explained all of that already. A preliminary investigation is just that, a preliminary investigation. When I went to JAG the first time, when I came back to TikTok and said that I was cleared, all we had was her username, right? And a phone number. That's it. Anyone that is in the military, and they will be up and through my comment section, I promise you they will confirm this. You as a service member cannot weaponize JAG against a civilian that has not filed anything against you. You can't. So in doing so, they will be going on offense instead of defense. And you cannot use JAG like that. Google it if you don't believe me. After today, when I say I'm going to do my absolute darndest, because I know that they're not going to stop. But at some point, the buck has to stop with someone. And I told y'all, the first step was me re-enlisting. They said I wouldn't do it. They said that I was getting kicked out. They said I was getting dishonorably discharged and that I was going to be on the sex offenders list in Philadelphia. That was the first part, me re-enlisting for 6 years. The second piece was me getting this report. Now, let's be very clear about something. This is only one of 2 times that I'm going to do this because this is what's called an executive summary. And I talked about this in my original video. So I filed for an executive summary, right? And then the full-length investigation, I don't know how long or how many pages those are. This 7-page document is the executive summary. Let's be very clear, because you know they like to play on words. This is the executive summary of the entire investigation. Now, all of the PII, which is personal identifiable information, it has been redacted. However, as I speak, you'll know, no pun intended, you'll know exactly who and what I'm talking about. So let's get into it. So this first page is the outline of the Department of Navy. It has addressed to me. The date on this is October 26, 2022. It also has, oh, thank you. It also has my case number on it, which I will not be given to them because they don't fucking need my case number. They want to file a Freedom of Information Act report. They damn sure can themselves. And she was told that on multiple occasions. Dear Mr. Highland, this further responds to your October 11, 2022 Electronic Freedom of Information Act request seeking information maintained by the service concerning you. Reference is made to your request, October 17, 2022, telephonic communication with a member of my staff requesting the closed report to this investigation. That is when I went live and I told y'all, I showed y'all the screenshot of the very first email that I received. Our review of the documents revealed they contain personal identifiers such as names and security numbers. So they've partially denied my request for the Freedom of Information Act request because FOIA provisions 5 USC 552 B6 and B7C includes her personal information and or her social security number. So those have been redacted from this report. Our review included consideration of the foreseeable harm standard, i.e. information which might technically fall within an exemption not to be withheld from FOIA requester unless the agency can identify a foreseeable harm or legal bar to disclosure. All releasable information is contained within enclosure. They have also provided an enclosure explaining the various exemptions of the FOIA, which again, the reason why her name and her social security number was redacted was for foreseeable harm that could potentially come from me putting this information out to the public, which I would never do. Although she's done messed up stuff to me, I would never do that. But in this report. Now, before I continue, I want to read what those standards are, because again, you know, they love to move the goalposts. So I'm going to read those standards, B6 and B7C. Give me just a second. 552B6, 552B6. This is the explanation of the 9 FOIA exemptions. B6 exemption, personal information affecting an individual's privacy. This exemption prevents the government to withhold all information about individuals in personnel and medical files and similar files when the disclosure of such information would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. This exemption cannot be invoked to withhold from a requester information pertaining to the requester. Now, B7C. B7C states, give me just a second. B7C, exemption. Personal information in law enforcement records. This exemption provides protection for personal information in law enforcement records. This exemption is the law enforcement counterpart to Exemption 6, providing protection for law enforcement information, the disclosure of which could reasonably be expected to constitute an unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. So again, before they try and move the goalposts, yet again, listen, y'all, for those of you that are sending me messages on Instagram, pull up to the live. I know y'all probably listening. Just pull up to the live and stop messing.